All right, here at the trailhead, have figured out where we're going, which is across the road, and everybody's getting packed up. So we're about to start. It's a nice sunny morning, and yep, got a big old backpack on. Hopefully I have everything. Lightened my load by a lot last night, and getting started. How did you know I was about to start crying? This is the part of the Ozark Trail.
I know. We go through the Tom Talk section.
Ah.
You know that?
Nope. Well, kind of.
That other trail where we started talking about, that's part of the Tom Talk section.
We made it what? 100 yards? I'm going a little bit slower, so I'm just going to keep walking. I'm going to try to remember that these shades, the camera, is pointed down just a little bit, so when I can take my eyes off the trail, I'm going to look up. Steven's just disrobing. He's gonna catch up. Because like I said, I may be used to doing this, but I'm not used to doing this with a 40-pound pack on my back. Well, that's what it was last night before I did a lot of lightning in the hotel room. Oh, checking it out. May have to wait for a terrapin crossing. This we have our first major wildlife sighting. Terrapin there. I'm gonna get some photos. Yeah.
Half mile there.
Only 16 more to go. Only 16 more to go.
Are you counting?
Counting what?
Pushback?
No.
Oh, you mean 16 miles?
I'm hoping 16 half miles. to the camp.
I think it's 16 miles to the camp.
Huh?
I think it's 16 miles to the camp.
16 half miles.
Oh, 16 half miles.
You said we've already done a half mile.
I thought you said 16 and a half miles.
No.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get one time gone? I was like, I'm going back to the car. Fuck this.
Yeah, the way I'm already panting and sweating, I'd like to do 16 miles. No.
Dress good.
Today, tomorrow.
You got a button up. I didn't notice. Dress nice. You got a steak.
Alright, so I'm been forced to take my first sit down at 0.8 miles. It's rather disappointing. My neck is kind of hurting. I don't know if it's from the pack or from looking down at the trail so I don't lose my footing. But it's probably a combination of both. Yeah. They've gone on ahead. Because even when I'm not resting, my pace is a good bit slower. Probably should have done Lewis and Clark a few more times with a heavier pack. Yeah, but anyway, I'm here now. Gonna get to the top. So, taking another break, but right up there looks like a nice little cave, or at least an overhang to curl up and stay out of the rain. Ah, crap.
Miss Dixon's the principal. It's the primary. We're kind of into there. Yeah.
That's my first view. The nice little mountains on the other side of the road.
That was my shoe.
Yep, we're hiking. And when I get to those rocks over there, I'm going to take my pack off and rest for a little bit. Hopefully I've made it a little bit more than a mile, but I do not know. That is just cool. Yeah. You ain't bad either. But yeah, I think now's about the time I'm going to take my pack off. Because they caught you.
I mean, that's like all my weight.
Shit. That's what I call it.
I'm my ass off. Some people up there thirsty after they use my water. I can tell them all about it when I get there. Use that extra water and use it in my hands.
Hold on. This is what happens when you go off trail to see a rock and you slip in the mud.
Rocks are cool.
Rocks are cool, yeah.
I was going to get a rock for you, Bobby.
I've got enough rocks.
I'll fit my hiking stick.
Yeah.
It's okay though, we'll be in the back.
Wait a minute.
Damn, fancy grips is there.
It is not a light breeze.
Like that without the vents on my head.
Oh yeah, vents are awesome. I'm about to look like a dork. I mean, I am a dork, but...
Right. Does this whole top come up or is it connected back here in the back?
Whole top comes up.
Are you able to put that underneath there?
Nah.
It doesn't fit?
No.
But that's kind of heavy right here. What is this? Here.
Food.
Food? That makes sense.
Yeah.
So is this the thing you put down under your tent? Like underneath you? Or what?
No, that's extra clothes.
Oh, okay. Is that all you put in that thing? Well, you should get a stuff sack. There's a pack of 3 of them for $10 at Walmart, and that's what I got a pair of jeans, a pair of long johns, and a t-shirt and socks, all in it, and it literally is like this big.
That's my motorcycle clothes roll. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just
Last time was weird. He
snap it on.
came out and rolled that out, and he had like 1,000 beef jerkies in there.
I did, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of that, that's kind of nice. Oop! To be fair, you guys know exactly how fast I do.
I gave you the links to my Appalachian Trail hike. Should have watched that.
I like the monkey video.
Like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I've gone 2 miles.
Like in the Quiver State Park, you're like, kicking my ass.
I'd like to work up to 3-4 day trips.
Yeah, same here. 'Cause
Maybe eventually a week.
same here. See, I want to work on, 2-3 day trips.
But I won't. But for those who say there's no water,
They said there's no water here, Bobby.
I know they said that.
No water.
No water at all.
Carrying 75 million pounds of water. There's no water here on this trip.
Yeah. So I don't think they were truthful in that assessment.
Good googly moogly. What are we gonna do, Billy?
Oh. I'm at 2.6 miles in. This is not just my second break. But I have regained 1,000 516 feet in elevation. So I guess I can say I'm feeling the elevation change, but yeah, whatever it is, it's pretty much kicking my ass. I'm having to take a lot of breaks. I'm hoping Steve and Daryl have gone on ahead and aren't sitting up there somewhere waiting on me. Yeah, I'm actually hoping I'm on the right trail. I think that over there is a campsite. Could be wrong. Could just look like a campsite arrangement of rocks. But yeah, doing this with a day pack is a lot different than doing it with a overnighting backpack full of shelter supplies. But it is pretty, very pretty. So I'm taking a break again. I did not get very far from the last break. I'm taking these off of my arms because they're made for little people. And we're cutting the circulation in my arms off. But I'm also not making a whole lot of progress. I am just not in great shape, I guess. Not in shape good enough to do this hike in a timely manner. I mean, just like this is feeling just like the section of the Appalachian Trail I did in Pennsylvania. Only a lot more even space, even terrain. It's not as much uphill, and the hills are not as steep. But I guess then I only had a day pack, and now I have an overnight pack, which is probably 30 pounds still. And I'm just not in shape for this. (1,500 feet of elevation gain so far is significant. But crap, I ain't even made it to the loop yet, and shit. I know 8 miles is about as much as I've gone with just a day pack, and that was on the Katy Trail. And the Lewis and Clark was pretty close, and Lewis and Clark had rough terrain. I don't really feel my pack as heavy. I mean, I don't feel as though I'm burdened by it, you know, but body awareness is not one of my strong points, I guess. And I'm stubborn as a fucking mule, so... I mean, I know the pack is heavy, you know, when I pick it up with my arms, but I don't feel overly burdened by it. But I guess that is contributing to my fatigue. Can't believe it's only damn 2.6 miles. 3. That means I got 5 more to go. And at this pace, I don't think I'm going to make it. I may just have to hang my hammock up on the side of the trail somewhere and I mean, yeah, it's embarrassing, but it is what it is, and I'm not gonna destroy myself to keep up. Well, hell, I might. But I'm trying to hike my own hike, you know. Still fat boy hiking. Slowly increasing my endurance, but still. And man, this wind is certainly helping. Keeping things cool. I'm going to try to not take a rest until we get to the loop. But I don't know. But I probably should have made some better dietary choices this morning instead of having just the free hotel lunch, breakfast. That one sausage was kind of tough. Been in there a little too long, and I got there like 10 minutes after breakfast started. This is some awesome hiking scenery though. I'll see how far I go. So apparently the big thing I was having problems with was the constant uphill. And maybe the elevation. Because I'm feeling pretty good right now, you know. Of course the trail is flat and has been for a little while. So yeah, I think that uphill was what was causing all of my distress. Don't know how much further I've gone, but you know, I haven't gone 100 yards and had to take a break, so that's pretty good. Aha! Here is the infamous
loop. Now, I've been told we're going clockwise. So, I guess I'm going to see what those notifications are. I got this neck, little bungee cord, doing pretty good. And yep, I am at, this is a trailhead, 3.4 miles. Well, I'm at the loop. So going right, then 3.4 miles. So looks to be pretty good. They're about a mile from the campsite. So they have completely and totally eclipsed the ever-loving crap out of my hiking. But they're in better shape than me. So it's not a bad thing. Hike your own hike. Hoya. Hike your own hike. And that's what I'm doing. If you want to call what I'm doing hiking. Instead of desperately trying to put one foot in front of the other until I reach a location. And the beginning of the loop offered no place to sit, so I'm missing the big rocks. May have to stop and get my stool out. I mean the three-legged sitting stool. So I'm 5 more miles? Yeah, still. I'll take another break, probably 2. It's a little after noon, and I'm about halfway to the campsite, or about halfway through the loop. So yeah, I got 4 more miles to go. So let's say we started at 8:30, 4 hours to go 4 miles. So I might be at the campsite around 5. Fuck. So my trail lunch today is going to be PI's Diet and Energy Ripped Whey and some Beyond Greens mixed together. Might be yummy, but hopefully it's gonna help out get me the rest of the way there.
So yeah, this is pretty difficult for me. Like making myself rest. I really want to just pack up, hit the trail again, get to where I'm going. But that would probably not be the best course of action at this point. So I'm going to make myself chill just a little bit and then get back on the trail. Resting is annoying. Well, I guess the good news is the weight I'm carrying has decreased by quite a bit. I guess the bad news would be all of that weight is now inside me. So, potato, potato, right? Well, the energy from my lunch break didn't last very long. Of course, it might have to do with this uphill slant that the trail is taking on. It's another pretty tough section, and I just don't know how much more I got left. Because I'm just not in the shape to do it. It's disheartening. 4.8 miles, 4 hours and 42 minutes, 2,283 feet in elevation gain. Whew! I gotta look back at the that Appalachian Trail section that they did and see what that was.
I am wrecked. I mean, that was what? Supposed to be a 4-mile loop, 2 to 3 hours. 5 to 6 hours later, I'm back at the car and just wiped out.
That was.
I mean, I did.
But yeah, my working theory right now is I just don't do well with elevation. Because, I mean, Lewis and Clark didn't give me this much trouble. So I'm pretty much just been going from log to log. And it is very slow going. Getting up this very slight incline. But I rest a little bit. And go another 100 yards or so. Steven said there was a pretty long uphill before the campsites. I'm hoping this was it. And he's not talking about a uphill. Well, there's a campsite. Nobody's in it. Hell, maybe I'm close. Hey. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You look exhausted.
Yes. Oh yeah, we have the same thing.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, they do pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
REI.
Yep. Yeah. Have a good day.
Well, finally made it. Only, what, 3 hours after you guys got here? Yeah, long enough.
I'm starting to get concerned, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Gonna get up to the highest point. Yeah, that's good. Woo! All right, now I need to get back down before I fall.
That's what I'm looking for now.
Yeah, so one of the things I'm enjoying about the hammock setup and the tarp is I got shade out here. There's not much shade around. But yeah, got a little bit of shade, which is cool. Not a bad view for dinner. Well, I decided to switch seats. This one has a nice back, pretty good view, and I can let my feet hang down.
Bags of freeze-dried, refried beans.
There's a ton of rocks right here. We can around that.
Looks like you're staring at.
It is about 6 a.m. on top of Bell Mountain. Well, the moon was over there. Those clouds just rolled in. But here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. All right, there's the moon. Getting a shot of it before the clouds. Well, damn it. There we go. Peeking. Oh, shit. Oh well. Ouch. So that hill right there was a lot easier coming down than it was going up yesterday. So that's the last hill to the campgrounds, and even though I didn't know it at the time for sure, I was hoping when I was going up it. Yeah, that last hill is a bear. So yeah, but coming down is a lot easier. Mainly because it's not a steep hill. It's a fairly decent incline. Gentle incline. But you do know it going up that it is an incline. Yeah, we should have enough time to get to the cars before the rain starts at noon, maybe. Yeah, the weather keeps pushing out the rain further and further, which is not a bad thing. I'm glad we're not hiking down in the rain. But that being said, if it starts raining before we get to the cars, I'll have to hurry up and get my rain gear out. Hey, look up there on the right. It's one of the many rocks I sat on the way up to complain that I was out of shape, or I am out of shape, and having to sit down on a regular basis. Yeah, I sat down right there. And I mean, I guess, yeah, I feel a little bad about it, you know? Because damn, I was an hour and a half later than the other two getting to the campsite. But I'm able to go on today. Instead of maybe if I'd pushed myself, I wouldn't be as able to go on and back down the mountain. And this is one of the reasons that we're going back the same way, because it's only 5 miles. I'm 1.7 miles from the campsite, and stopped at the place that they said they're going to get water. So yep. I'm back at the sign for Ozark Trail or Bell Mountain, and could be going back that way. As I walked up, there's a big old lizard down here, but I didn't get a shot of him. So I'm gonna rest here for a little bit. Consider putting the gnat hat down. Holy crap. Yep, I may look and feel ridiculous, but the gnats are not annoying me, so, or as much. Still all over my hands, but you know, not my face. Yep, no more gnat hat. They're not as bad anymore, fortunately. But I got maybe a mile to go, and I'm hoping that little mile doesn't take me a full hour or two. Hour and a half. But it's been kind of rough on the way down too. I mean, not as bad, of course, but yeah, it's been some rain. It's been some rough terrain, muddy, Oh, good stuff. It's not flat. It's not all downhill like I thought it might be. But the scenery is pretty damn cool. So damn close. But I'm back to fucking rock hopping. And by that I mean going from a large rock that I can sit on to large rock that I can sit on. Take a breather. Holy shit. I mean, it's about a mile, give or take. Still. I don't know if it was 5.3 miles up there or what, but I'm 4.1 miles, I think. And fuck. I thought this was all uphill on the way up, so it would be downhill on the way back. But I'm finding it's about as much uphill on the way back as it was on the way there, which is weird, isn't it? I don't know, maybe this section starts the downhill, because it does start going down from here. I mean, that looks like down, right? But it felt like up. Weird. I'm at 4.4 miles now. Going 0.3 before I had to sit on another rock. It's annoying. I'm like mad at myself for doing this. Sorry. Fucking, I don't know, I don't know. Fuck. It just doesn't seem right. It's annoying. Oh well, push on. Well,
magical berry.
I made it to the car.
Maybe stopping an apocalypse.
Yep. It's my audio book. I am very grateful. I got some electrolytes and stuff. I don't know, I just feel as though, even though I was drinking a ton of water, I don't think I was getting the hydration benefits. I don't know. All I know is that today I sweat 10 times more than going up. Don't know why that was. But it was an awesome hike, awesome overnight despite the wind, and gotta thank Steven and Daryl for chipping in and helping me get my cart tight, because it would have just been blowing in the wind and making a lot more noise than it did if it hadn't been tightened down as much as it was. So headed home. Here I am at home after the hiking trip. So on the hiking trip, my tarp got damaged. So as soon as I saw it get damaged, I ordered the no-sew patches and the tenacious tape. Do I want a black patch, or do I want something that'll stand out and say, hey, this sucker has seen some shit. It has been through the ringer, and it is still with me. Which is right here. It's got a Band-Aid on it. And the other side has two Band-Aids on it. So, I'm going to take the one Band-Aid from the outside, and the Band-Aid is actually pretty well stuck. That was going to stay. So I popped over to the shop and got some shop towels and some denatured alcohol to give it a good cleaning. Cut me a little square. Gonna have a wounded badge of honor here. Get some weight on it. So Patios 1, 2, 3 from Home Depot, and John Seymour's The Self-Sufficient Life and How to Live It. So at the hotel the night before the camping trip, I started to lighten my load a little bit. Started out here, got things separated. This is what I was not carrying with me. Separated a little bit more, condensing. And this is what I finally left behind. The hotel was interesting. Have fun camping,